Is going on, Glitcher Gang? Get your boy Glitch Bro 23 here. Real quick before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that this album reaction was recorded around the time the album dropped. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of what I have to say still holds up from when I originally reacted to music by Playboi Carti. But at the same time, knowing myself and just trying to be straight up honest with you guys, at the time I was reacting to this album, I was honestly getting a burnout from doing reaction content. So I do apologize for some of the things I said, but most of this stuff I said in this reaction still holds up when I originally reacted to music when it first drops. So, yo, it's up to yours interpretation. What is me being burned out or what is me being honest? But I just want to give you this little disclaimer before we get into the video. If you guys enjoy the reaction as a whole and want to see more album reactions or reactions to Playboi Carti, do me a huge solid right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the album, my reaction to it by the end of the video. And if you guys haven't already, give me a follow on Twitch. That's where this reaction was streamed when the album first dropped. You could either look me up or click the link down below in the description. Give me a follow through that. We just recently hit 3K on YouTube. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button here on YouTube as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Everybody knows why we're here. The album finally dropped. Let's go ahead and just get straight on into it. I don't even think the intro is necessary, chat. 30 tracks. Track number 1, Pop Out. Let's see what this is about, man. If you guys are looking forward, if you guys were very excited for when this album finally dropped, do me a huge shout right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the album and my reaction to it by the end of the video. And man, we're just gonna see what this is about, man. We're just gonna see what this is about. Track number 1, Pop Out. 5 years, this album better be at least a 7 out of 10. I have no idea what's happening with the beat here.
I can't cut to your body, I might cut you.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Thank God he didn't stick with the deep voice for the entire album. I hope he does some experimentation. Hear old Carti. I don't mind if we hear new Carti. But I'm gonna be 100% honest. I hate deep voice Carti. I don't fuck with it, man. I seriously don't fuck with deep voice Carti. Any of his features, Fiend is like the only exception, but any of his other features, I just don't care about deep voice Carti. He almost sounds almost more unlistenable than he did when he was baby voice. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Thank God. Thank God we don't have deep voice for the entire album. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back because I was talking over. I don't mind if there is a lot of deep voice, but I just don't want the whole project. Because, like I said, I don't care. I don't care for the deeper tone in his voice that he's been doing since that song. Fuck with it? I seriously don't, especially as a newer Carti fan.
I can't cut to your body, I might cut you so hurt you. Riding in a new body, all of my hoes are murdered. I just paid her face, now she bought the surface. I just bought that ear, but I ain't scratched the surface. Every time we pop, I got the bitches thirsty.
That's tough. Bro's firing a lot of shots. Are we gonna get anything more than that?
Back his face here, give him dead here, fuck him all here, tap my face here, eat the pussy, say my grace here, and then bread and raisins.
Eating the pussy and then saying grace is crazy. I had to really think about that for a second. That's a crazy sentence. you know what? Going into this album too, let me say this because I don't know how much of that little rant I did at the beginning will be a part of the video. Playboi Carti is someone who I'm not listening to the same way like I do my own personal taste of rappers. Like I'm not expecting like some like storytelling or some like thought provoking tracks from like other rappers like Kendrick, a Tupac, Biggie, Cube, Nas, Eminem. I'm not expecting those types of tracks going into this album. Cardi for me, I like when he gets a little personal. I like when his tracks are more unique from each other. When he's actually rapping instead of just doing what he's doing on this contract right here, just ad libbing. Like I don't. Cardi's not one of my favorite rappers, but he's someone I can tolerate, and I understand how people enjoy his music nowadays. But if I were to tell y'all some of my favorite Cardi tracks, y'all probably would look at me strange because it's not like what every other Cardi fan is listening to. So I'm just going into this album with an open mind, hoping it's at least worth almost a 5-year wait. It's better than Hold On a Red.
Out my shirt, he's a jerk, been a jerk, mama hurt, she did jerk, I'm a reject, but I'm still jerk, put the fucking dance till I see dirt, I can't cut to your body, I might cut just hurt, riding hit a new body, all of my hoes are murdered, I just painted her face, now she bought a circle, I just bought that ear, but I ain't scratched the surface,
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about the beat on this one. The beat is doing too much. It's like a mix of like drill and electronic. It sounds like something you hear in a like construction site.
What up, baby boy? These fuck niggas ain't learned yet. I'm really in that motherfucker with this nigga right now, my mama.
Ooh, what is this song transition? Hold up. What is this a song? Is this a transition to the next track or is this an outro? Okay, so this is not the same track oh, okay, no, that was Pop Out. Okay, so this is the Travis Scott one, right? Yeah, Crush. Track number 2, Crush, Travis Scott. That was honestly, the transition into this track was probably my favorite part. Wasn't crazy about, he brought energy to his performance. It was his kind of normal voice, rapping voice. I did appreciate that. The hook was just too long and repetitive. Pretty much ad libs, nothing but ad libs. And the beat was kind of disgusting, like, and not in a good way. Gonna be 100% honest. Let's see what Crash is about, though.
Wow.
Honestly, too, I'm just expecting some solid performances and carries from the future, too.
Wow. Shawty gon' let me crush your shit. Shawty gon' let me crush, let me crush. Shawty gon' let me crush your shit. Shawty gon' let me crush, let me crush. Shawty gon' let me crush.
Oh.
Shawty gon' let me bust, let me bust.
Wire?
Get no fucks, get no fucks, get no fucks. Shawty gon' let me crush, crush it. Shawty gon' let me crush, Shawty gon' let me crush.
I'm liking the way this is building up. Once this beat drops, it's gonna be crazy. I can already tell. It doesn't matter who gets the first verse. why is this vocal so low? Like the loudest vocal I've heard so far from this song, that choir, which is a nice touch, is Travis Scott's "It's Lit." Well, come on, Carti. Come on, don't fumble this one. This one actually sounds pretty good.
Fucking Felicia, I hit that bitch like a deer. He in that hoe on my deal. Eat it up, bitch, you a eater. Running that bitch with a eater. Running that bitch with a eater. Me and my bitch out the meter. Me and my twin out the meter. Yeah, what? 2 mil for a feature. Me and Trav over Adidas. Being having stripes, nigga. 2 cats and they bleeders.
Okay.
Mix messes on a nigga. Back.
I'm finally glad he's like, well, saying like at least saying something other than like that. I don't even want to call it whisper or speaking in that low tone. Not low as in like the tone, but like low volume, I guess. But is Travis Scott's only contribution the ad-libs? Like, I wouldn't even consider this a feature, really. Like, if that's all he added.
Nigga, 2 cats and they bleeders. Mix messes on a nigga. Back door type of nigga. Set you up with a nigga. I'm in Atlanta with a bitch. I'm in Atlanta with my feelers. And west side twist my fingers. Still. Let me crash. 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 Get no fucks. Get no fucks. Get no fucks.
I feel like we got hold on that one. I actually really like the sound of the overall production. I like the hook. But Carti's performance was so subpar. And then all Travis Scott added were ad-libs. Like, I still have somewhat expectations. That track felt seriously undercooked. That was probably, as far as production-wise, from what I've heard from Carti, that's probably one of the best sounding tracks I've ever heard. That's actually a real shame that one didn't do anything as lyrically. Like, and when I say lyrically, like I said, we already had the conversation at the start. I'm not trying to compare him to my personal taste of rappers, because he's very far from outside of what I personally listen to. But, like, you gotta say something at least. You can't just be bullshitting the entire time. Let's go with K-pop. Last time there was a track named K-pop by a rapper, it was not that good. Hopefully, this is somewhat better. Okay, so this deep voice Carti.
She fucking with a dime. I'm fucking with a bomb. They think I'm on something. Whoa, she think I'm on something. I'm fucking with a bad little vibe. I'm all over her tongue. I'm about to spot me a high. I'm about to spin that trunk. I said, my mind got me a switch. We don't give a fuck about luck. I said my body, I'm the coolest. Trampoline jump for a cougar. Jump out the jungle, go hectic. I'm leaving that boy in this doula. She wanna fuck for the moolah. Pussy ass niggas get lit up. That paddy, hold the Ruger. How she laying with your girl? Huh? She like me around my niggas. She teed up, she not switching. G6 got me in here glitching. Real rich as fuck, just living. This bitch ain't got no vision. I'ma go ahead and give it to her. I just been feeling myself. I find Jesus, Christian Dior. Got a bitch from the fuck on the game. She'll put a stain right on the floor. Got me feeling like Jesse Chase. I'm switching lanes when he hars. Stop out that talking, let's do it. You on the internet, boy, stop, boy. I'm in the field with cleats, singing my jeans. I kill boys. Me and my niggas, we G's.
Okay, that
Bitches, we keep doors. I stay running the checks and holding a knife. It's a sport. Sitting with my blick, I got me a gang. I can't go to court.
He said, okay, I actually don't mind like the kind of poor rhyme scheme he's going for, but he said, I'm running that bitch with a knife and a check. Like a sport, like I think that's what he said. I'm not too sure. Um, this is my biggest complaint about like specifically this decade form of Cardi. Just these short ass like tracks. Like this minute's a track, minute 53. Like, bro, like how many of these tracks are under 2 minutes? This was my problem with a whole lot of Red too. Like if a track's under 2 minutes, there ain't nothing Cardi is gonna say under that. Like 30 tracks. We got 1, 2. Hold on. Let's start over. 1, K-pop, Radar, Fine Shit, Jumpin', Quinn Trim, Like WEEZY, Walk, Overly. Okay, honestly, only 6 tracks, I think. 6 tracks that are under 2 minutes actually isn't terrible on a 30-minute album. But like most of the time, at least in my opinion, these tracks under 2 minutes end up being some of the like worst tracks on the album. At that point, you're not losing much. Just cut the album, like, or cut the track, like, leave it in the vaults. Like, I can already tell this one is probably going to be one of my least favorite or forgettable at most.
My niggas, we G's. Step on bitches, we keep doors. I stay running the checks and holding a knife. It's a sport. Sitting with my blick, I got me a gang. I can't go to court. Nigga tryna pop his pain, two in his brain, blow up the Ford.
Like you're telling me, like it almost took 5 years to release something like this. But you're telling me that's worth the wait? Get the fuck out of here. So far, 0 for 3. 0 for 3, chat. 0 for 3. Only 10%. This one, I will admit, Evil Jordan, I think, came out a while ago last year, if not the year before. I wanted to listen to this, but I don't think it was ever Cardi's official YouTube channel, or even put out on DPS, so I never checked it out. I'm hoping this one is honestly good. I'm hoping this one's good, at least to an extent, or at least one of the best off this album. I'm gonna move my Spider-Man figure over here on the other side so I can see the titles of these tracks. I feel like I remember seeing when this one got released, but like I said, never heard of it. If it's never put out officially on Spotify or YouTube, I'm not checking it out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Low build-up. I honestly don't mind it. Okay, this is the one I've heard parts of this. This one doesn't have a feature, does it? Oh my god. Holy crap, he let that build out for like a minute. Okay, no, this one doesn't have a feature. Damn, I didn't realize. Cardi might just be honestly experimenting with the genuine like music side of on this album. Maybe that's the mindset I need to go into. Maybe he's not focused on rapping, but more so experimenting with like actual music, like the production side, pretty much the sound of music in general. Not necessarily focused on like rapping.
First I go whip out the bow. No, I can't hit on no brakes. My life is out of control. I'm telling you, nobody's safe. I've been living my life limbo. My ice, it came with a trait. I'm so high, gotta hide my face. This not a rockstar phase. I'm an emo, thug in my face. 0, 0, 0, 0. Tell her
That's
to chains. Monkey nuts, holy baby. I got on 2 chains. Roll another blunt and I make motherfucking fame. Spin on the block, have a pussy nigga stain. I just put on my boots, I ain't worried about no rank. Put a nigga down, channel 2, front page. You was just asking for some change, now you change. Yeah, I told you, yeah, about that money shit is strange. Full load of J, hold up, baby, Jordan Payne. I put duct tape on my switch, perfect aim. They can't put me no drama, baby, cause I changed the game.
Did he just say that? Did he say I put duct tape on my switch, perfect aim? What?
On my switch, perfect aim. They can't put me no drama, baby, cause I changed the for some change, now you change. Yeah, I told you, yeah, about that money shit is strange. Full load of J, hold up, baby, Jordan Payne. I put duct tape on my switch, perfect aim. They can't put me no drama, baby.
That's unironically cool. Funny.
Fucking on the same hoe, but we not the same. Disrespect the 5, I put your ass in the food chain. Calling my phone, she say Miss Jackson going through her brain. We was just outside dancing, moving on Miley, feeling the same. He's coming. Fuck the bitch so nasty, we go Sephora, then we go pink. She not so fucking toxic, and she care about what I think. She's nothing like no other bitch, she care about what I drink. I think she's a fling, I think she's a playmaker. She should be on my team, she should get her a ring. Shit, it can't be me, but she can be on the team. Diamonds that come out the water, my side that come with a ring. The Wraith came with the chauffeur ready to take me. I am the music!
Okay, that one wasn't actually bad. That's probably the best track so far. Not personally one of my favorites, but probably the best track we've heard so far. That was crazy how he just... How he really did just let that first minute, like, just play out. Like, let the beat slowly build. Like, and like I said, maybe I do mindset that he's not so much focused on rapping. But here's the problem with that. He is a rapper. That is supposed to be the genuine part as rap fans we are coming for and for this artist. Like, it doesn't matter what. Like, if we wanted to hear just music, we could go to an opera house. We could go to, like, we could start learning how to play music ourselves. Like, I don't mind him experimenting with the quote unquote actual music side on this album, but like, he's got to say something. He's got to say something. And really, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but we're 4 tracks in and nothing has stuck with me yet. So, I knew there was going to be bloat and filler and a lot that I probably wouldn't enjoy, but I thought we would have had something worth remembering at this point. MOJO JOJO. This one seems like it. I don't remember. I'm just keep going back and forth seeing if there's... Okay, so the next one is another Travis Scott track. Philly is with Travis Scott. Good to know. Hopefully he has more than just an ad-lib in that
Hey Carti, I need that Back to the Future Carti, I need that 4 Alien Carti, I need that beep,
Is that
beep,
Kendrick?
beep, beep, extraterrestrial Carti, you know.
That sounded like Kendrick, right? I know he has ad-libs
Just like
on
that
other
Carti,
tracks.
you know.
Aside from
Just
the one
like
track he's
that,
actually featured on.
Back in high school, I was wearing polo. Had a white bitch like Jules, but she had MOJO.
But she had what?
Was smashing on all the hoes. was MOJO, JOJO.
MOJO, JOJO.
We play that motherfucking fire.
Okay, yeah, that is Kendrick.
I can't believe my eyes, so I wear GoPro.
So I want GoPro.
Not the ad-libs.
Fuck that papa.
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
I told you like better already. I'm on go-go.
I'm on go.
Try to play with my top, I hit your sound.
Let's get it.
Not the BBB.
I'm out the window, ho.
You ho.
Sway like Winslow, ho.
You ho.
Baby, your wings get low.
Get low.
She's a different breed. Made her my favorite hoe.
Bitch.
I got a house everywhere. Like, I ain't got a favorite hoe.
He's already contributed more ad-libs to Party album than he has Baby King. Ain't that some shit, bro? See, this is one of these times where, like, I don't mind Kendrick being goofy. I don't mind him being goofy on features. But, like, on his own album with tracks like Hey Now, Peekaboo, it just doesn't do anything for me. Like, even something like, even he could go too far goofy sometimes, like on Range Brothers. I still don't fuck with that track. But, like, best example of him being a little silly and it working, in my opinion, is like on Family Ties. Family Ties with Baby Keem. And on this one is actually working. I just find it ironic that he's pretty much all his contribution, just like Travis earlier, is just ad-libs.
Baby, your wings get low. She's a different breed. Made her my favorite hoe.
And I don't know why it's actually working with Carti.
I ain't got a favorite home.
5 homes.
Changing my moves all day. Still trying to find my zone.
My zone.
Still trying to find my home.
My home.
They still trying to steal my tone.
My tone.
Still trying to steal my bitches. They still
This
trying
is
to
a
steal
huge
my clothes.
cosign for Carti,
I've been
too.
like this one since I was in the womb. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Stop calling my
Oh my
phone like
God,
you know.
here.
Bitch, stop calling me.
That's on my neck, 230. My own piece.
Kendrick's so far the best part of a Carti album.
Share a home team type vibe. Tell the bitch come and hurry. Ride the dick
Ooh, I
like
like
a
the
Harley.
voice
Ride
switch.
star Machiavelli. Black bitch, I make her jerk me. Fuck it, I'm going 3 for 3. Stay with a cocoa iced tea. Bitch, I'm rich as fuck. That's why everybody being nice to me. You can get blessed. You can get blessed.
Bro, Kendrick is too funny on the ad-libs on this one. Bro said, hi. He hit you with that Stewie hi. Oh my God. I could just envision that one image of like Kendrick smiling with his front teeth out. Like, I can just imagine that face when he said hi right there. This one's not terrible. This one might be the best one. Like, even Carti sounds on this one. And I like the little voice switch he had going back to his baby voice here towards the end.
You can get next. You can get blessed.
Or just that little
Let me check
line.
Let me check something. Let's get it. You can get next. You can get blessed. Let me check something. Let me check something. I've been like this one since I was in the womb. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. I've been like this one since I was in the womb. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon. Flesh shot. Oh my God, here a goon.
You can
Flesh shot.
tell, like,
Oh my
Kendrick's
God, here a goon.
contributions are like the GNX era that we're in right now for Kendrick. Like, imagine if when he was at his peak form was collabing with someone like Carti, people would say he'd fallen off. Like, shout out to Kendrick on that one though. That one actually wasn't bad. If he does something like that on the track where he actually is an official feature, then I'm looking forward to that track already. And that's probably, like I said, best track I've heard so far. Even Carti was kind of really rapping on that one, which again, that's all I'm looking for. Just for him to say something for the entire song at this point. Not just waste my time as a listener. What do we got? Track number 6, correct? Philly with Travis Scott. Hopefully, Travis doesn't go over 2 on this one. Okay. Like in the star.
Brand new eyes and brand new nose. Let's go. Let's go. Bend it over, touch your toes. Let's go. Touch your toes. 50 big ones on the floor. Let's go. Lambo truck on SRT. Let's go.
All these craps got a Travis
brand new
Scott
eyes, brand new
feature.
nose. Let's go. Let's go. Bend it over, touch your toes. Let's go. Touch your toes. 50 big ones on the floor. Let's go. Lambo truck on SRT. Let's go. Wow. Seeing red on my cup, I'm seeing red. She off that white, I'm rolling green. Let's go. Straight up. Philly bitch, keep it a bean. Let's go. Let's go. Atlanta bitch, your magic sheen. Let's go. Cali take to give you mop. Let's top. Seen her turn a bunch of rocks to snots.
He talks about every state except Texas where he's from.
Blowing gas by the crop, don't do pounds of blocks. Made these sneaks under my socks so I can walk the spot. Ice up my bitches, that's too funny, cause I like 'em hot. Who the fuck is up? It's fucking with the camp, the cat, the vamp. I'm like a broken back, I'm back. I snap, ain't really going back and forth.
I'm like a broken back, I'm back, I snapped. Oh, that was, you know what? That was actually low key a bar. Travis is doing his thing on this one. I like the production. It sounds nothing like we've heard Carti over. That's what I will say. Since the time Whole Lot of Red has came out, I've reacted to it. I reacted to a few tracks. I reviewed the album as a whole I reviewed it in 2021 on the 1 year anniversary. So I reviewed it on Christmas Day. I reviewed Whole Lot of Red, and I've heard it multiple times since then. I've heard Die Lit. I haven't heard his self-titled mixtape. But when you listen to Die Lit and Whole Lot of Red, Die Lit is so unique in so many more ways, from production, from Carti, like what he's saying, how he's rapping, like the energy in his voice. Even the features, like I love the variety of Die Lit. Whole Lot of Red is a lot more miss than hit, and a lot of filler, barely any features. Like I know a lot of people hate the Kid Cudi track. That's probably one of my favorite tracks from Whole Lot of Red, because that's actually one of the few times Carti actually raps and has some bars. But like Kanye's feature that's pretty much a like throwaway Kanye track, and then the track with Future is so bad. That is probably one of the worst tracks I've ever heard. So, and then there's a lot of filler. There was literally like instances of multiple songs sounding like each other on Whole Lot of Red. Nothing on Die Lit sounds like each other. So far, nothing on this album sounds like each other. And even though I didn't care about the first few handful tracks that we've got through so far, at least they all sound different. None of these tracks have sounded like Whole Lot of Red or anything else in Carti's catalog or anything that we've heard so far. So I don't want to jinx it, but this might just be better than a Whole Lot of Red. And to be honest, that's all I'm looking for. As revolutionary as that album is to the culture, it really is mid. I think even Carti fans have to admit that.
The vamp, I'm like a broken back. I'm back. I snap, ain't really going back and forth. That's that. You make
this
my
feature is also better than the one on Weeknd's album.
Sit purple with me, we screwed.
Thumbs all over my body, Molly all over my body. My face is all in his attics. I cancel one of my phallus. I be geeking the sky like a pilot. She got face cards, so she got balance. I got 10 cars outside the palace, and the skeleton all white belly. If you scared, go to church, little bitch. We outside tweaking, rolling our chilies. Everything upside down, shout out Philly. I'm talking about filthy. I'm in that mode, bout to shit off and get litty. The best got mode, I need a spot in the city. In the car with two blickies, and they both got titties. I'll place one on your head. I'm trying to I got a ghost on my leg.
What the hell does he mean by that? He's talking about gun. He's like, he got two blickies and they both got titties. What the? What does that mean? Bro is just making up new slang. Like I'm not tripping, right? A blicky is like a gun. What the hell is a gun with titties mean? Oh Lord,
Titties. I
this
place one
album
on your
is
head. I'm tryna.
unironically hilarious.
I got a ghost on my leg. I'm ready to bop. He can't post, cause he dead.
Brand new ass and brand new nose, let's go, let's go. Bend it over, touch your toes, let's go, touch your toes.
All right,
50
Travis
big
Scott
ones
Gary.
on the floor, let's go. Lambo truck called SRT, let's go. Brand new ass, brand new
titties,
nose, let's go, let's go.
That's a quote
Bend
of the
it
day.
over, touch your toes, let's go, touch your toes. 50 big ones on the floor, let's go. Lambo truck called SRT, let's go. Wow.
Okay, that one. Let me actually take note real quick of which tracks I actually enjoy so far on first listen. And I'm writing them down because I don't want to just make a new on my phone. I want to make sure I keep track of this shit, you know. So which ones I've enjoyed? What was it? Number 5, MOJO JOJO, which isn't that the villain of Powerpuff Girls? Now saying it out loud, isn't that the name of that villain? Why the hell did he name the track that? And then this one with Travis Scott was actually pretty solid. So far 2 tracks I really enjoy from a 30-track album. Let's see. This is one of the short ones. Probably already you can tell I'm not gonna fuck with this one as much. Track number 7, Radar. Ooh, the next one's the Weeknd track. Hopefully that's better. At least more original than timeless. Okay, wait. Metro? Okay, hold on.
Metro.
Hold on, they might be cooking with this one.
In the backyard,
This one sounds like an anthem.
so hot, hit the radar. Stepping in Bentley, yeah. I got a jizz off. Catch on the floor, yeah. Now let this off.
I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off.
It's 100,000 for the jet, still I'm about to take off. Bitch, she tryna throw me sex, I told her love, she gotta chill up. Woman Texas with a stick, I pay my little bitch, she gon' bail up. I'm fresh in the building still. She tryna wait for the deal. All black mess with the kill. I just got numb, no feel. Every back hit a live. She just said she wanna live. She said my music is a gift. Been in bed, call her live. Still.
Okay, this one he's actually kind of cooking with. Hold on.
All of my business, they bad, they got us, you know that. All on my shoulders are Haitian, hold up, bitches, you know that.
Roll up with a whole lot of sticks. Roll up with a whole lot of bitches.
I like the multiple voices.
Hold on, let bitch suck it. Hold on, let bitch get this.
It's Carti world. Ass up.
Still,
Some of these random ad-libs.
I'm fresh in the building, still.
These aren't
She
even
tryna
like
wait for the
party
deal.
provided the
All black
ad-libs.
mess with the kill. I just got numb, no feel. Every back hit a live. She just said she wanna live. She said my music is a gift. Been in bed, call her live.
Metro.
I'm actually mad this one is as short as it is. Yeah, I'm low-key upset that one's as short as it is. That one sounded like it had potential to be like a single for this album. Which, by the way, not a single red. I think which tracks was Evil Jordan technically I guess could be considered a single, even though isn't Backdoor the other one with Travis Scott? I feel like that's the other one. Okay, no, Backdoor is actually the Kendrick track. Let me see. Wait, Backdoor is the Kendrick track? I thought. Oh, Kendrick got multiple features. Okay, I okay. I guess the other one really is considered a feature. Which other one of these was technically okay? So like none of these other ones were released kind of as like teasers, I guess. Cardi had one called Backdoor. Oh no, that one's called like Backrooms. It's called Backrooms with Travis Scott. So the only one that kind of was released technically as a single was Evil Jordan. So these are like almost entirely 30 new tracks. So and even then, this might be different from the teaser that he put out like all the way back last year. So, man, like I said, a little disappointed with it being a Metro Boomin beat that it was as short as it was. I honestly wish that one was longer, in a good way. You know, unlike where in Whole Lotta Red, the short tracks I felt could have been cut off. Nah, I actually wanted that one. I wanted to see that one longer. There was a lot I liked about that one, to be 100% honest. It was a little just too little, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, he could have done more with that one if it was longer, like I said. Track number 8, Rather Lie featuring The Weeknd. I'm very split on Cardi and Weeknd collabs, man, because I don't really consider it popular, like an official collab between the two. I don't mind Cardi's contribution, but if you want to get technical, the first real collab is Timeless, and I feel both of them just played it very safe. Like that was entirely made to be like a radio hit, and I didn't mind seeing like baby voice Cardi back on that one, but it pretty much was exactly what I was expecting. So I'm hoping this one, both of them take a little bit more risks.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we laugh and they want us gone. Truth is
hoping
they
this isn't just a
can't
hurry up
me
tomorrow
at the
throwaway.
top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you.
She wanna fight, let's make up. That's got a pound, tell 'em say something. House in the hills, we a lay up. There you can stay, we can play fun. She don't do much, just lie. Anything she want, I can get done. $100 racks from bando. $100 racks from bando. She wanna beg and I get that. She tryna leave, tell me she so that she leave. She wanna I'm on her bean, it's getting me She be right back, then we boo. At the top, we go swimming in the pool. And that pounds, I'm laughing on you. So she fucking with me. You know I lie to you, then lose and break your heart. I rather tell you a lie than tell you the truth and leave you stuck. How you gonna take it this far?
Bro, he's just flowing. He's just sliding on this. That beat drop was crazy. The Weeknd was in his vocally. Like, this is easily better than Timeless. I'm sorry. Timeless, will give it that. It has grown on me since, like, hearing it, especially within the track list of Hurry Up Tomorrow. But this is kind of what I want more if these two are going to collab. And who knows, maybe this may be the last of them with The Weeknd about to close the end of his career off after the movie and the tour.
And tell you the truth and leave you stuck.
So this is how the week goes out with Cardi.
Baby, know that you fuck with the star. Baby, know that you fuck with the star.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we laugh and they want us gone. Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie.
It's gonna be honest, I was not crazy about The Weeknd's rapping.
I'm back on that lean, I'ma talk like this. I'm back on that shit, I'ma walk like this. House got a view, we can fuck like this. Niggas get mad when I talk this shit. Niggas be mad when I off this bitch. This nigga mad cause I fucked her. Like me a cougar, I'm younger. I'm digging deep like a plunger. I took a pennies of offer. Opposites always
What was that?
Dick like a plunger. I took her pennies off her. Got mad cause I fucked her. Like me a cougar, I'm younger. I'm digging dick like a plunger. I took her.
Nah, I have to see what he said on that. That's because it sounds very wrong to me. Oh, I'm digging deep like a. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I thought he said. I thought I thought he said I'm getting dick like a plunger. I was like, how does that make sense? Just one of those random things you can only hear from Playboi Carti. Okay, so I'm digging deep like a plunger. That's still disgusting, but not as disgusting as sus as I thought I heard it.
Pennies off her. Opposites always a try. How you happy to get mad? But I want you bad. If she wanna make up, I'ma just tell you that this too loud. Gain my kidney, wrist filled up, you mind I'm spinning. I'm off the lean, in my head same damn time. I can even stay up, wrist in the freezer. I'ma cash out cause you mine. I'ma play like it behind you. All that ass on me, bite that.
I'm still laughing at what I thought Carti said there.
I know it's hard to see that I would have lied and lose. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl.
That was smooth how Carti into his verse and then Abel came in.
Truth is we laugh them, they want us gone. Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie.
Yeah, this is definitely a highlight.
I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the better tracks I've heard so far.
So I bought a $500 bottle of cream.
It worked in everyone's favor. Carti was flowing. Abel was singing beautifully. The trap and kind of pop fusion beat actually worked really well. I mean, yeah, you know, it's kind of generic as far as like the theme and topic of the song. But I mean, what do you expect when you're working with someone like The Weeknd? You know, and honestly, I'd go as far as to say this is their best collaboration. Like I said, I don't really consider Popular like high up there because Carti has such a little, like he has the hook and like a 4-bar verse. I don't think that really counts as a feature. Like, you know, so honestly, if I had to rank them, there are 3 collabs they got together. This, Popular, and then Timeless. I just, Timeless is both of them playing it safe. Here on this track, Rather Lie, like, I think it just works way better in both of their favors. So, well, we got track number 9, Fine Shit, one of the short ones. And then following, we got Backdoor featuring Kendrick.
Hey, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even post online. Don't say you ride for me, little bitch, you ride. Don't say you die for me, little bitch, just die.
That's crazy.
For this, I might go lie. Say tails, I cushing all your team. I'm keep on lit, I'm turning my damn binge. Say one bit like them bees, now she a fiend. Say one bit like them bees, now she a fiend. Might go to whole events on red with shame. Bitch, for me, double low, go take the game. My bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even go online.
Kind of sounds like a little bit dilated, but not as good. So it kind of makes me like this one could have been probably cut. This is probably one of the first ones I feel like maybe could have been cut.
Don't say you ride for me, no little bitch, you ride.
It's not bad, but it's something you can hear. You've heard from Carti before.
Tim sucking for my limbs. I just canceled one of my shows to watch me a film. I got a whole ass down so bad, gotta put her on film. I bought that whole lot of clothes, but she love her skims.
That money on top.
Yeah, my bitch so bad she can't.
That was one of the few lyrics I actually saw kind of today. Was I buy my bitch so many clothes, but she love my skims. How Kanye feel about that, Carti? Which, did y'all see his tweets? Oh my god, bro. It might be over for Kanye. Let's talk, man. It just might be over. Some of the tweets he put out today, which I might have to screenshot after this stream just so, because he'll probably delete them by the time this video comes up. Bro, some of those screenshots, it might be over, dude. Like, if it wasn't last year, it might be this year. Like, and then he also put out some kind of snippet for his next album, where he's completely rapping about him and his crew being Nazis. Like, I think it just might be over for Kanye, and that's such a shame because some of the most popular videos on my channel are Kanye reactions especially during that Donda era. God, what I would do to go back to not only listen to Kanye maybe in his prime, but just have a somewhat sane Kanye make music again.
I bought that whole lot of clothes, but she love her skims.
That money on top.
Yeah, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even go online. Don't say you ride for me, no little bitch you ride. Don't say you die for me, little bitch she's died. Don't say you die for me, little bitch you die.
That's such a crazy line. Yeah, not too crazy about this one, gonna be honest. Probably like the first, skip. You could probably find a better version of that track, especially from Whole Lotta Red. Not Whole Lotta Red, Dial It. Track number 10. Third way through the album. Backdoor featuring Jhene, Aiko. Please forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce that name. And Kendrick Lamar. Carti and Kendrick. Was not expecting that on my 2025 bingo card. That's up there with Sexy Red and Bruno Mars, to be honest. I can't wait to edit that video.
Let's go. She's a good girl, tell her let go. She can't take on my monster no more. Play with my answer, Dior. The life on the hill, I can see her. Don't play with me, gangster, I don't see her. I stay with a 10, she'll live.
Production is smooth.
It's a whole bunch of dubs, we ain't cheater.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it all on you. From the back, so don't nobody talk. I put them VVs on your decollete, I know you feel nauseous. Bitches best stay in they place or move around with caution. VVs on your decollete. Baby, pull up through the
Beto.
Turn lights down, I'm sliding through the
Beto.
Members only riding through the
Beto.
Fam like spooky.
I stay with a 10, she'll live. It's a whole bunch of dubs.
Why is that actually not bad for Kendrick? As far as his melodic lane, it's actually new. My thing with the melodic cuts, and I will say, they have grown on me, but I think a track like Luther is never going to be one of my favorites, especially not from Kendrick, not from GNX, because it makes the SZA feature so pointless. Like, if you really listen to Luther, everything SZA says, Kendrick pretty much repeats. Like, at that point, if you were just going to start singing yourself, why put SZA on the track? Like, either his vocals should have been removed or SZA should have not been on the track. Like, and it was too obvious what he was trying to achieve with Luther, I think. Like, it wasn't an All the Stars part 2, but like, I don't know. I just really don't like the melodic lanes he goes in with when he's with SZA, especially. But on this one, I actually don't mind it. Like, especially since he's kind of matching what Carti's kind of doing on this track. And Jhene with the back-end vocals as well actually works pretty well. I'm not mad at this one. I don't love it, but it's not a bad track so far.
Swing cheetah.
Had more to say.
Your whole gang just told. Who's your leader? My whole gas me up. Cheerleader. Take me a cup. Seal. Me and Lil Twin like they ain't worried about none. Seal. You up in your face, little bitch, get hit with this gun. Seal. It's open your form, I'm raising these bills like some duns. Seal. I'm a bomb, I'm something, I'm blunt. Ah yeah, it's a chase, get a K, hit his chest, hit his waist. We say, I'm the vibe, and it's insane. Beto.
I'ma make it back and probably.
Honestly, I feel like if Baby Key made this one would probably be pretty solid. Cause that backdoor like line Carti's doing, I can completely hear King doing that and probably making this one work. This one honestly would be a pretty solid track, I think, if Baby Key made it.
Spin it all on you. Come to from the back, so don't nobody talk. I put them VVs on your decollete, know you feel nauseous. Bitches best stay in they place, or move around with caution. VVs on your decollete. Baby, pull up through the
Beto.
turn legs down, I'm sliding through the
Beto.
numbers only riding through the
Beto.
Fam like spooky.
Not mad at this one. Not mad at all, to be honest. Especially because we got like baby voice. If that was like demonic or deep voice Carti, that track I think wouldn't. Like, imagine that production with deep voice. That shit would not hit. Oh man. Track number 11, Toxic featuring Skepta. I'm already a third of the way through the album. Flown by relatively quickly. Like I said, it's not with Playboi Carti, you don't have to sit here and like, you know, think about what you're hearing, you know. But honestly, I'm kind of surprised at the amount of there's not too much like filler so far. There's not any bad tracks, I think, so far. And there's even tracks I've honestly enjoyed so far in this first leg of the album. You know, so I know midway section could be a little hit or miss, and then probably by the end, some of these probably will be more than likely misses than hits. So, but so far, not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely not worse than Whole Lot of Red, I will say that. So, but let's go ahead and check this one out. Toxic with Skepta. Okay, so I don't have to keep going back to Genius. The lyrics are right here. Or the features are listed in the description. Okay, this beat kind of sounds familiar.
I got to my perfect. I got to my breath, the my spirit touch it. I got to my breath, I got to my breath, I got to my breath. I just spent the black sheets, I just brought a brand new G, and I brought an NCT, and I brought an ANG. I just got a brand new feet, I just fucked a brand new feet, and she got them titties D, and she get that ASD. White diamonds Caucasian, every day amazing. My new bitch a blazing, I fuck her like I'm crazy. Try to rap my gang, you not my gang, I might just take it. Homicide, we kill it and everything, we keep it gangster. The my spirit touch it, I got to my breath.
I'm assuming that's Skepta, and honestly, the only thing I'll say, at least as deep as his voice is, I understood everything. Granted, I don't care for anything he said, but at least it was listenable and audibly understandable. So
I got to my breath, I got to my breath.
I feel like I didn't care for his name.
I got to my.
Let me look this up real quick. I think he was on Dialect, because this is like the only other time I feel like I've heard his name is when he worked with Carti. I feel like I didn't care for the track he was on with Carti either. Oh, actually, no, I have the track Lean For Real. I actually have that added to my Carti playlist. Okay, maybe I learn something new every day.
I got to my breath.
So I had to like his feature to war with a genius.
This ain't community service, but I came in with them street sweepers. Your boyfriend is a follower. Why don't you come roll with the leaders? She told me she loves me hot. Whoa, I told her I'm speechless. I'm the omen, heart is frozen. If it ain't fam, I got no emotion.
Whoa, hold up. Why is Carti rapping in a UK accent, or is what's his name? Skepta from the UK? Because I don't want to. Oh wow, okay, so that first verse was Carti. I didn't even sound like Carti. Okay, so I didn't care for Carti's verse. I didn't care for Carti's verse. Is Skepta? I don't remember that at all. Why does he have like a UK accent? I don't know. I don't know if y'all guys can figure that out at this point. So it's kind of working, but like, why? And why did Carti sound like that? That didn't even sound like Carti on that one, to be 100% honest.
War with a genius. This ain't community service, but I came in with them street sweepers. Your boyfriend is a follower. Why don't you come roll with the leaders? She told me she loves me hot. Whoa, I told her I'm speechless. I'm the omen, heart is frozen. If it ain't fam, I got no emotion. Like poker, when I poke him. Why does Texas hold them? We got the club going up like McConan. Every day we're cashing them checks, big smoke. You know the slogan. I need $1 million. I need €1 million. I need £1 million. Your wife, you ringing me down. She said I was trash, you feeling me?
Okay, maybe he is. Maybe he is from the UK. Bro is talking about the currency and shit. He said, I need £1. Like, I didn't know Skepta was a UK rapper. Or maybe he's just really fucking with his accent right now.
€1 million. I need £1 million. Your wife, you ringing me down. She said I was trash, you feeling me now? Playboi, tell him I broke America. Big in the east, I'm big in the west, I'm big in the south. Big racks, they jump out the house. I got to my breath, I got to my breath, I got to my breath. Let my spirit touch it. I got to my breath, I got to my breath, I got to my breath.
Yeah, Skepta was easily the best part about that track. I don't like whatever Carti did on this. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This was probably Carti's worst performance so far.
You got to be living up when the rocket.
Track number 12. MUNYUN. I think that's how you say that right. MUNYUN.
You don't know my voice.
I guess I'm living under a rock. Because I don't know who you are. You are not relevant to me, my man.
Her name is Lamar. She sing me sign when she get bored. My head in cash, put it on the floor. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. I got from me, they ain't never played on the court. Big money over here, yours looking short.
Bro's obsessed with basketball as of late, I guess.
Got her on her heels, she wants some more. Bring them bitches here, I ain't going to a bar. Carti, bring my demons here, let niggas learn. Let the work here. We ain't see the
Is that the shout from all that?
Carti, worry about ops, they all dead.
Let's go back in.
Just got blocked. My leg, make me lock.
Carti,
That double got love. Her name is Lamar. She sing me sign when she get bored. My head in cash, put it on the floor. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes.
Bro must think he's like, he has like that DJ Khaled recognition or like a DJ drama. Like, bro thinks he's someone on this album. I've never heard this Swambizo ever before. So he must be like, I guess, Atlanta gangster or something. I don't know who this dude is, but he on some main character shit over here yelling his name like we gonna remember him outside of this album. See, this is exactly what I predicted. Midway through the album, it's either hit or miss. So far, these two tracks so far has kind of been more misses than hits.
Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. That double got love. Her name is Lamar. She sing me sign when she get bored. My head in cash, put it on the floor. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. Came a long way, still can't believe I made Forbes. That double got love. Her name is Lamar.
and you now locked in with the flyest nigga on planet Earth.
Is it Swabizzo or is it Carti? It's definitely not Swabizzo. Okay, it sounds like it's setting up to be another transition. I guess we'll wait and see. What we got? What we got?
We used to pay. Now it's
Track number 13,
my
Craig.
business are all of them. Driving the cold blow. My business are pop. My vibes are top pose. I leave it, she slam doors. Close casket, wow wow. Big bank, jumbo. Look how fast. Look at my dash. Fuck up the turbo. AP glad. They send me a bag and I with that sound. That's in my wrist. I got a rich house. She blowing minds. This whole little free call. I told her, ho, show it up, cause you got a free third. Free third. Free third. Free third. Free third. Free third.
I will say, I will give him credit on this. Because this is the first time really hearing it on the album so far. He hasn't been as repetitive with his hooks. Like, he is not repeating himself a lot. And I think that was one of the biggest complaints about quite a few tracks on like Whole Lotta Red was the repetition. At just one point, like the repetition became like at some points like the entire song, just repeating like a singular line. Like biggest example still, Jump Out of the House, probably Carti's worst track I've heard so far. And he's literally reported that he's repeating the name of that track for the entire like minute and a half long it is, and it's just so filler, so lazy, so repetitive. Like, and to make matters worse, that beat sounded like another track on Whole Lotta Red, like almost copy and paste. So and I'm only saying this right now because we're almost halfway through the album. He hasn't repeated his lyrics a lot. Like a hook is fine to repeat, but just like this is the first time really hearing him repeat like a certain like word or phrase. I think the first time on this album, so I'm gonna give him props for that.
Free third, free third, free third, free third, free third.
I do not care for whoever this Swamp Lizzo character is.
I'm trying to see where you win.
I can go with this whole album without hearing him or his
fuck up the money and still ask the nigga for pennies. I cook on you hoes like Benny. Every day I'm off limits. Double O, I be business. Frank all in my kidneys. I'm sorry that I caught you, bitch. You already know I go lurking for shit. I'm richer than all my ops. That's a big plot twist. I'm praying for all of my ops while I'm hawking for my next bitch. Oh, you praying for the motherfuckers now, cop? Yeah, they got a death wish. Yeah, you gotta go, bitch. And I know he know this. They said they see me run out the club, bitch. And I was late to notice. That 005 sitting on my back, bitch, it ain't hard to notice. If I seen that pussy alive, he's in my life, I'm focused. Alive. 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 She went to check before the neck. Respect. She went to check before the neck. Respect. Free third. 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 Free third.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Free throw. Free throw. Honestly, I don't know how that song was called Crank. Free throw was probably said more than Crank. Again, probably one that could have been left on the cutting room floor.
You wouldn't just leave your idea, right?
Man, there hasn't been a 3-track run so far, but that might be the worst 3-track run on this record so far, which is very to say the least. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the one I was hoping was good. Track number 14. Damn, already a million views. Charge Them Hoes a Fee, featuring Future and Travis Scott. There's no way this one isn't a hit. There's just no way. Like, already got a million views on YouTube. Like, there's no way this one isn't a hit. Three, like, trap games, pretty much.
Wide battle Lambo kit, wide battle, wide battle Lambo kit, wide battle, feel like fucking these rackets off. Your hoe fucking the rap, your hoe been fucking the trap. Your hoe been fucking the trap.
Don't do this.
I don't get into the chatter. Pimpin' ain't dead, they capping. She worship a nigga, I'm having it. That's
Okay,
how
now
I
he's
feel.
starting to sound like himself.
Too many hundreds can't fit in the room. Lil' he done all balloon. Went past the trenches and went to the moon. Adventure for 2002. Pretty Lamar, no sprint through the crew. Chopping and proud of bitch, tying my shoe. Take off a link on the paddock, she go to the throat of the goat. You know how I charge on hoes a fee. 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 Charge on hoes. Wow.
I'm like, listen, by all means, I am not a fan of Future, but the few Future verses I have heard, I was like, you know what? He's not bad. Like, he kind of makes me want to dive into his music, you know? That may be, and like I said, I've only heard a few features by Future, so, and the few I have heard consist of like King's Dead with Kendrick and J-Rock from Black Panther. His stuff on, I don't remember how many tracks he had on the Spider-Verse soundtrack. Who else? Double Fantasy with The Weeknd from the Idol soundtrack. His feature on Hurry Up Tomorrow, like, I haven't heard a lot of Future. So take this into mind. That may be the worst verse I've heard from Future so far. That, and seriously, that is very underwhelming considering he pretty much is like a father to both Travis Scott and Playboi Carti musically. Like, and you can't tell me any different. So that verse from him was very disappointing. I'm hoping Cardi and Travis Scott's verses are at least somewhat a redeeming factor for this track.
Man,
And his beat is so like generic too. Like you're telling me again, almost 5 years, and we just got another standard trapping.
Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes.
Okay, now there's some layering happening that I don't like.
Thump through dog shit. Thump through chicken shit. Yeah, thump through cow shit. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes. Whoa. Thump through hard shit. Yeah.
We actually gonna get another verse from anyone?
Poppin' mad shit.
Drive through the city, looking for a hinge. Drive through the city, looking for a white. I put his head in the bed. I stay blending. Yeah, that's me, but he don't know I got a man. Chicken pie came with the tag. New Gen 5 with the tag. I was born ready, whole red flag. It was already up to being there. All my hoes on the rust. All my hoes on the rust. All my hoes on the rust. Somebody cool, I'ma hit on my devil. All of these hunters can't believe I'm a fella. Say, well, my shooter, you know I'm rebelling. Calling my vibe, she on my way.
Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole. Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole feet. Touch my whole feet.
Please, Travis Scott, save this track. Or at least have a decent feature.
MS trays and Cartier sprays. I got a whole case for the plane. Ain't no budget, I'm bugging that bitch. Say you spent 12 million on the stage just to rage. That's just play money, ain't even playing. Still remain, I'm block of the flame. Ain't charging the game, I'm charging that hoe a fee.
Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes a fee. Charge on hoes. Whoa.
Carti's doing Travis Scott so dirty, man. He's doing so dirty, like. And listen, I'm not even a Travis Scott fan, but when I see 3 tracks with 2 of arguably the hottest artists in hip hop right now, like, I'm like, okay, one of them has to hit, right? Not a single one of these Carti and Travis tracks, like, hit at all, like. And honestly, I will say I'm glad none of them sound like Fiend, but none of them are even on a different, like, up to Fiend's level. Like, Travis sounded like he was finna go in, and then we're just getting this charge them hoes a fee. Like, God damn it, Carti. Shout out Travis Scott, though. Or at least trying.
Thump through dog shit, yeah. Thump through dog shit. Thump through chicken shit, yeah. Thump through cow shit. Charge on
like Future sounds like he's asleep. Like on these lines about this track.
Thump through hard shit, yeah. Thump through hard shit. Poppin' mad shit, yeah. I'm poppin' mad shit.
Let's continue on. Halfway mark. Home stretch. We got track number 15. I believe the final Kendrick track and the only real track where he has, I think, an actual verse. Good credit. Let's see if this one's all about the hype. Let's see if this one's overrated, underrated, perfectly rated, overhated, overloved. Let's see.
Good candy. me. Now I'm about to apply for Home Depot credit. Now I got a $35,000 credit. We got a temporary receipt. All I gotta do is show her to the cashier, and she gon' let it slide through. All I gotta do is show her to the cashier, and she gon' let it slide through.
I'm seeing that hoe out the water. I'm seeing it came out the lake. Look at these diamonds, they water. I'm saying I don't wait for no pussy. The pussy on me, I'm a cutter. She trying to be part of my schedule. I told her, hoe, come back tomorrow. I been feeling myself all day. I told her, twin Carlisle. Pierces all on my lips. You know I can't kiss no hoe. Outside, I'm rolling dice. I'm putting 2 pints on the floor. I was in Paris trying to catch a vibe. I fucked around the casino. Tattoos all on my face. You know you're not safe. I know killers all in the head. They do what I say. Ho just text my phone. She wanna come by, but this not the place. I'm an alien off that Mali. I see stars. I see space. He want my swag. I got the whole world on 6s. You too late. I got too many flows. Everybody on wait. Once I get on that road, nobody gon' wait. Moving on Mali. Moving on Mali. Moving on Mali. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters.
Here's the problem that I have with Carti. And I just said this not too many tracks ago, but now he's getting a little repetitive with his lyrics, his writing. And it's giving me a whole lot of Red vibes. Well, we're on track 15. The last track I really enjoyed was Rather Lie, featuring The Weeknd, almost 7 tracks ago. And to me, they're just, so far, the rest of this album hasn't done anything so far.
I fought the crazy. I fought the crazy. The crazy. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters. Pass out them batters. Moving them batters. Sense on my body.
Kids on my body, and that's on my kids. I kid with nobody. You know what this is. The vamps and the
That was actually kind of smooth how he came in.
What you listening to is that
homicide. The paddock is flooded, but way over budget. I lose it on tour. I would have said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full. Having it my way like Usher, dawg. Red, blue, diamond like Gusher, dawg. Upscore on you niggas like Rucker, dawg. I'm sore cause I got it off the muscle, dawg.
streets ready for this shit right here.
Eliante go big. White gold link fall on the belly. The emerald cup for hers and his. That bitch on point like ASAP Rally. I'm talking about the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I really been held my promise. Say Kenny been heavy out west and I carry the weight, nigga. I'm Luka Doncic. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it. You got the wrong person.
Wait, did this person not know what Kendrick said right there? Because I swear. Okay, I like how he's been doing with some of the lyrics, like kind of just putting question marks. I thought he didn't know what Kendrick said right here on this part. Kenny been heavy on the West, and I carried the weight. I'm Luka Don. That's a tough bar. Come on, man, that's tough.
I'm Luka Doncic. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person. They bundling Maine, Chicago slang. Which one of you niggas are merchant? Yeah, merchant. Cardo my evil twin. Cardi my evil twin.
See, this is the part my skin is
longer, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts is brighter. The hate get realer, the love get fake, but when you this great, that's how you should like it.
Moving them batters. Moving them batters. Moving them batters. Moving them batters.
I don't mind that feature, I just don't think it works within the good context of the song.
Now it's time to order a loan card.
I just found the perfect ecom manager on Fiverr.
I was actually surprised Kendrick didn't go in a funnier direction on that one, to be 100% honest. Like, that kind of delivery kind of reminded me of all things like Euphoria. Surprised he went in the direction he did. I just don't think it kind of works following up with a track like that. Like, it just I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's definitely overrated because one of the things I saw was pretty much saying that he wasted that feature, saying that his teeth were shiny. I saw someone on Twitter say that, and I'm like, what? Like, despite me not initially caring for GNX, because right now I'm still giving it I'm about to give it my final spins. I will say, it's just this new era of Kendrick we're seeing right now is very different than anything before. Like, even when you look at something like Mr. Morale, where he was very personal, he was very like thought provoking, and more conceptual than he is on something like GNX, where he's focused on making like bangers. Like, it took some getting used to, and I think eventually people will start to realize that he's not the same. He's not the same rapper as he was a decade ago. So we just gotta get used to the new version of him. So, and I'm not mad at that. Again, my biggest complaint is just at this point in the record, Carti is starting to slack off, man. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, none of these tracks have done anything for me since Rather Lie. None of these tracks really have done anything for me. It doesn't matter what kind of approach, what kind of production, what kind of voice, what kind of flow he's going with. It's just more or less the same thing you could get from Dilate or Whole Lotta Red, or maybe even his mixtape. So, I don't know. Track number 16, I See You, Baby Boy. Okay, this one actually has a unique sound to it. Not gonna lie, might be the best beat we've heard so far.
Started from the bottom, still. Ain't hard to tell. Yeah, living this life out of highs, still. I escaped to fail, still. She don't know how I feel. Humbly holding my meals.
There's like strong silent lines on this one.
Just see the heat, you was feeling like hell. That shit in the sea, I can't suck my tail. Running up for my baby, everything on sale.
Throwaways, to be honest. Like a bunch of like scraps from like Whole Lotta Red. That would have been very disappointing.
Even though that you lied to me, yeah, I can see it, yeah. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me, cause I can see you, yeah. Still. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me, cause I can see you, yeah. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me, cause I can see you, yeah. Still, yeah. How do I know that you're down for me? How do I know that you're around for me? How do I know that you're bound for me? Baby, would you skip town for me? Baby, would you lay one down for me? Bitch, would you make gun sounds for me? Make it all right around for me. Still.
Just these random ass lines at these points. These random ass one-liners. I want you to make gun noises for me. Like, what? Oh my god. I really like the sound of this one. Like, I don't remember which track it was earlier that had like just a great sound to it, but I think it may have been Radar, but I said that it was just too short for me to enjoy. I don't mind necessarily this one and him not really saying much. Like, it's unique for Carti. It's very unique.
I don't know. It's that you wanna be the one to lie to me. It's that you wanna be the one to. It's
Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead you wanna be the one to Instead you wanna be the one to lie to me. Instead. Still.
As far as production, this one was solid. I think that's my biggest complaint so far. Even trying to focus on strictly the musical sound of these, there's not a lot of these that sound very unique. There has not been a we've heard so far from this album that sonically sound unique or innovative or brand new. And even when you compare it to Hold On to Red and what he did as far as, I guess, the rage rap that air and the wave he made with that album, I don't see this having as big as a cultural impact as Whole Lotta Red. And there is no doubt in my mind, this is the most anticipated album of the decade so far. There's just no doubt in my mind that you can, like, everybody, whether you're a fan of Carti or not, has been waiting for this album. And so far, we're over the halfway point. There is not many tracks that I think there's a lot more just listenable, mediocre, average type tracks than there are tracks standing out, like standout tracks. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, in the third leg, we get some heat back, because there hasn't been anything from this middle section I've taken so far, even though I enjoy the production on this one. We got track number 17. Oh, wow, another Carti and Travis Scott track. Please let this one be good, or at least memorable. Filthy.
Said, wake up. Had to go get the cake up.
Rest up. Money on the flow, different hoes.
Talking that bitch, I get her low. Two in rotation, I'm moving slow-mo. Jumping that fire, I let out that pole. Passing the flame, that shit went out. Drugs in my body, oh yeah, let's go. Hoes in the lobby, oh yeah, let's go. Couple hits to your body, now you smell like mold. Jump out the party, I look like Miss Moles. I know some bitches that's ready to hit it, they poppin' that shit. Play with her pussy, I suck on that titty, I turn on that titty. Oh, you in Savannah, come to Atlanta, come hold on this dick. Me and Filthy, we get filthy, we so rich.
What?
Straight I'm rolling our this, came from my head, came from my feet. The ops on live, they telling lies, why I speak. It's 005, we my time, leaving it weak.
Pass me something, ease my soul. Two rotation round they go. Only me and them I know. She gon' flip, she go berserk.
Oh my god, I was so worried when there was that pause right there for Travis Scott. I thought that was it. Bro, I'm losing it. Like what are we doing here? Why am I here? Like, this is like, I want to pull up my boy's story real quick. He said something like, my goat drop today is like a good day or something like that. I gotta find out what on earth he said. Where is it? Oh, okay. It was yesterday when the album dropped. But he said something like my goat like Cardi drop today's gonna be like this album gonna be heat or something. Bro, this album is not it. It's just not. To me, Dial-It is the bar, easily the bar for Cardi. And I don't know how he gets so much praise when he hasn't dropped anything compared to not only his best album, but his debut album, which is almost 10 years old at this point. He's dropped two other projects since Dial-It, and neither of them measure up to that. And I get he pushed the boundary with Whole Lotta Red, but this I don't see. Honestly, I see this one being forgotten. It's going to get played no matter what, especially with the collab tracks. But I'm gonna be honest. I think this is probably as definitely one of the most anticipated albums, and I think it will just for me it'll be forgotten by summer, especially with artists who I know can make better albums will drop by then. Now that Cardi's dropped.
She a freak, I make a script. I took to it now. Fucking flaming, now she burn. Tell that bitch, go to hell, I do you business. This is madness when I'm busy. Different bodies coming in and out. They take my clock, they sweet. Avoid the lobby when we go. There was 4 a.m. on this. Chat is a buzz, I'm a lemonade. I'm trying not to twitch. J's out in the street, feed them, they get sick. I'm up and on turtle time. I come from the city of pop chunk and elbows. When she done mixing mine, she give me that 16. Now I play 6-4. Look, said, wake up, wow. Had to go get the cake up.
Scared the shit out of me in the background. I wonder how long he was there. Was there even a Wake Up Filthy ad-lib on that song? I didn't even hear the Wake Up Filthy ad-lib, which I know whoever that producer is a frequent producer for Cardi. So I'm assuming he still produced that track, but I was just waiting for that ad-lib. Or that producer tag, I mean. I'm sorry. That's honestly the most disappointing factor of that track.
I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs.
Don't do that, my nigga.
Oh wow, the first Uzi track.
Don't do that, my nigga.
I completely forgot for a second he was on here.
I see money, I see bodies, I see
one of these gotta be a banger.
I see bodies.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to read
different watches, being 10. Shit, I got it. Hydro, throwing foes, cut them niggas, cut the salad. SIT got pink, see. Double cup got pink, pink diamond, my pink. Peace love on the M.
Pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape.
Ain't nobody listening to that, Uzi. I'm sorry.
1 lamb, 3 straights, red bone, pink face, vacate, pink lake, double cup, pink.
Honestly, with him saying that just tells you how far back this probably was recorded and just sitting in the vaults. Pink Tape 2023, y'all. This track could have been released by then. Uzi has literally dropped how many albums since Cardi's Whole Lotta Red? How many albums has Uzi dropped since Whole Lotta Red? Hold on, we gotta look at this. I think it's like up to like almost 4 albums. He dropped Eternal Take. Well, that was probably before Whole Lotta Red. Pluto X Baby Pluto. Wow, actually, Uzi hasn't dropped. Wow, it was a while for Uzi to drop Pink Tape. Yeah, the 3-year gap between Eternal Take and Pink Tape. That's crazy. And then okay, so literally he's saying Pink Tape. At the earliest, this was recorded in 2022 when he was working on Pink Tape. That's more likely 2023 because that's when Cardi did Fiend with the dark voice that he has on this one.
Red bone, pink face, vacate, pink lake, double cup, pink drink, fast race, less race, sex date, frosted flake, Tony Tiger, great, color in.
Okay, that was a good one.
762K with carbon in it. I am becoming a narcissist. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. Don't do that, my nigga.
I almost want to hop on Marvel Rivals and just have this playing, because this is not it. There has not been anything that has stuck out to me since Rather Lie. And honestly, I don't know if that track would even stick out to me on the weekend. Track number, what are we at? 19, Trim featuring Future.
Yeah. Hold up. Not for real.
This motherfucker's back.
Time to take Pluto to earn the road.
Like, when you hear most DJs or like narrators on an album, usually you get a good laugh. Like, unless it's DJ Khaled, then you're like, man, shut the fuck up. That's how I'm with this guy. Like, just shut up. Like, why are you here? Like, bro, like, oh man. Shout out to DJ Drama for real, because when you hear that motherfucker on an album, you like, oh yeah, he's cooking some shit. Like, he gonna say something. He gonna say it hard. This motherfucker's trying to be hard so bad.
The morning leather and the heels like Eddie. I'm rockin' baguettes. You niggas is petty, you bitches is petty. I'm coming through ready. I come with machetes. I'm cutting shit up. I feel the betrayal. I'm ready to lay on. I'm ready to spray on. Don't fuck on your hoe. I'm pushing the spit. Got the stars in the door. I got one of those.
Okay,
my bitch is
actually
feeling my presence. I put on the prison. She rockin' baguettes. She fucking with me. She rockin' New Kelly. I put on the jetty. I'm good on the fitty. My cash is steady. I get it geeking and then we say it. These niggas be goofy. They look like the Fed. I couldn't fit it and still went got it. Just look at it. We got it. I'm going crazy. Marvin was diamonds. I gotta be honest. I'm walking with diamonds. I gotta be honest, I'm keeping 1,000, it's over 100. I got this shit banking, I turned it back up. I've been on that demon time, ready to roll. I'm finding that Chinese, you put on your nose. I don't need no stylist in front of the Vogue. I bought a new mansion, it's just for the clothes. Wake up a photo, it's never to explain.
He said, I bought a new mansion just for the clothes. Like, that's crazy. Nah, what a flex. That's kind of crazy. Bro, Future's going in. I need Carti to come in with this energy, please.
Put on your nose, I don't need no stylist in front of the Vogue. I bought a new mansion, it's just for the clothes. Wake up a photo, it's never to explain. Come hard to sex, it ain't nothing to explain. Call when you ready, ain't nothing to explain. I done boss bitches up, it ain't nothing to explain. Capping me down, you won't never get claimed. Try to been rapping, she promised she gang. I'm on some king shit, nigga too lame. Really, I'm trippin', just bought me a bang. I'm trippin'. I bossed her, she better not do no cap shit. Really, I'm trippin'. I'm a real one, I can't never be on no rap shit. Really, I'm trippin'. I'm Colorado shopping, going to ask. Really, I'm trippin'. I'm the richest nigga in my hood, ain't no bad. I bossed her, she better not do no cap shit. I'm a real one, I can't never be on no rap shit. I'm Colorado shopping, going to ask. I'm the richest nigga in my hood, ain't no bad.
I'ma blow up, got two out. Double out. I got your hoe, she go trim with the out. Been on my eyes out of smoke. I got pints of thick on the floor. I had the sex on the jet, no couch. She throw me cat, I put a bag on the hoe. Happy these hoes to choke. Watch how that text to flow. She know how to talk, let's go. Whoa. I stay John, go. I'm in that wise, hold up. You on that wise.
Bro. I don't know what to do anymore. I like don't want to finish this album. This album has not. Everything is just. Everyone is overrating this album. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, there's no way we're letting this slide. Like, there's just no way. How is he fumbling every single collab? Almost every single collab he's doing. Like, I just don't understand. Maybe I'm too much of an old soul for Carti. Maybe I'm just too much of an old soul, which is crazy. I'm only 21. By the time this video comes out, I'll be closer to 22. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And chat, like I said, going into this, I didn't have the highest expectations. I'm just getting sick of Carti not saying literally anything. How Future was flowing. I would. Fuck me, man. Fuck me, man. I don't think no matter what Carti does, how much longer he stays around, I just honestly don't see anything being better than Die Lit. And I haven't heard his mixtape, but supposedly his mixtape is better than a whole lot of Red. I don't know. I might, low key, after this stream, I just might have to take a break from reactions. I think I'm low key getting burnt out on reactions. I think that's what it is more than anything.
Whip out this hand, I whip out the wall. Call it one of the bowler. 3500 soldier. North Face ski mask roller. I'm on that same 10 mileage. Look like Doge. Dolla vibe, roll. Put him on the pause.
How the boss of her, she better not do no cap shit. I'm a real one, I can't never be on no rap shit. I'm Colorado shopping, going to Aspen. I'm the richest nigga in my hood, ain't no bad.
Got the whole motherfucking world saying it's up.
No, you don't. No, you don't. In Future, if this would have just been a Future track, maybe. Bro, this album is as bad as my farts right now. And my farts smell horrible right now. I feel like I ate Italian food the way I'm farting. It probably is that Olive Garden I ate yesterday. That 5 cheeses. Cocaine nose. Track number 20. I might dead ass have to light a candle this bitch. Carti's album ain't gonna do it.
All I do is call spin. Headshots at your brain. Put a bitch in a phone chase. Gucci snakes, holla. With slime on the plane. Stay with a hood right here.
Last candle, chat.
Food chain, but this snakes on the airplane.
That's not bad, this album.
I'm going out with a fucking bang. She can't wait, she wanna tap my name. Gucci size was dash the blade. I'm putting cash in the world.
Okay. This candle is not actually lighting. To be honest, I haven't even heard this one. Let me take it back. I didn't even really listen to it. It took that long for me to light that candle. Really hurt my finger bad.
All I do is bang. All I do is call spin. Headshots at your brain. Put a bitch in a phone chase. Gucci snakes, holla. With slime on the plane. Stay with a hood right here. Food something to gain. I'm going out with a fucking bang. She can't wait, she wanna know my name. Gucci size was that blade. I'm putting cash in the wall. I'm paid. Try to spin it off. I'm paid. Lay back on the floor. I'm paid. Her man Johnny Dane. And you to see the drain. On muscle, what you think? Cigarettes for the pain. You not a thug, you play. My old lady in the game. She said you want me for the fame. Then I take your money, baby. Sit and watch a nigga drain. It's opium, still moving like Jhene and Dame. I don't listen to nobody, fuck 'em. I'm like game.
He said he's moving like Jay and Dame. Ain't no way, bro. I'm so close to quitting reacting to this, man. This is not it. This is not it. Yeah, this is nowhere gonna be my album of the year pick. There's just no way. Not for me. Not. I am music. No, you're not. Carti is not music.
Opium, still moving like Jay and Dame. I don't listen to nobody, fuck 'em. I'm like game. Drip, 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 still. Cocaine nose, 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 cocaine nose.
Deadass about to start playing Marvel Rivals on my other monitor.
Still, 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 still.
I just have to emphasize this for like the millionth time. I just have to say, look, almost years, almost 5 years, for us to get more or less the same thing from the entire rap scene since like 2018. Please try to tell me that Carti is making original sounding music. We're not even talking hip hop anymore. Like music in general. This is supposedly his Mona Lisa, pretty much. His like peak, supposedly. And musically, sonically, lyrically, it's nothing. It is nothing original, nothing impressive, like nothing no type of replay value. I just I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. There's like nothing I am really enjoying about this album. This album, like, and I'm saying this now because we only got 10 tracks left. This album's like seriously sitting at like a 1, maybe 2 out of 10 for me. Like 30 tracks, almost 5 years, almost an hour and 20 minutes long. And this is the best you could do. Like bro had so much time. And then for the album to not even make the midnight release either, like, come the fuck on, bro. Come the fuck on. Track number 21. We Need All the Vibes, featuring Thug and Ty. This Thug verse better been worth the delay.
See the way we poppin'. They tryna see the way we poppin'. Yeah. They doing anything just to get inside this room. Tryna see the way we kick it, wanna see the way we pop it. A couple bad bitches wanna make sure that they vibin'. On rose gold paddock on her wrist because she pop. I make sure she don't stop in it. They say she sauce and we made a couple meal that we spit it out just flogging. I make sure that she vibin'. I make sure that they vibin'.
Yeah, I put my bitches on fleek, just across the street. Let my these niggas play with her. I'm gon' build the cheeks, chopped off her waist, new physique. Look like she don't eat. Cashed out Bentley for my bae, ain't no need to lease. This ain't no G-Shite, baby, this for leak. Heard they talking out they neck, feeling froggy, gon' leave. I done made too many Insta, stop this flexing, whoa. I can't choose which one I wanna fuck, just bring the ball out. Yeah, all that attitude, that bubble gon' be poppin'. Like we handcuffed, shorty know we locked in. She get everything she wants, she know I'm splodging. I don't worry what she doing, cause she
doing anything just to get inside this room. Tryna see the way we kick it, wanna see the way we pop it. A couple bad bitches wanna make sure that they vibin'. A rose gold paddock on her wrist because she pop. I make sure she don't stop.
It's sounding good. I don't mind Ty Dolla $ign. Thug has a lot of charisma in his verse. So, and again, though, this is one of the most unique sounding tracks on this album. I'm scared Carti's going to fumble it. I just really am. Like, he needs to go baby voice here, or if there's a beat switch, it better be a nasty beat switch.
They say she sauce and we made a couple meal that we spit it out just flogging. I make sure that she vibin'. I make sure that they vibin'. I don't wanna know, I'm too rich to know. $500,000 in my ears, I can listen on. Green diamonds,
that's crazy.
All pissing on. And I'm ballin' on these pussy niggas chemo. I got rich now, she can listen now. Fuck the pussy now.
That's crazy.
Loud. Call me chain hearted, 13 girls. Millions on medallions, all big pearls. Hell long and straight, but got big curls. This ain't a race, I sprint to her. Drown out of space, least out this world. Lower class girl really make a nigga earl. Make sure she get what she want. How I see your ass from the front. How I see your ass from the front.
She get tied in, set me up like mermaid. My bitch a water, slash that water, but she vibing. You hit my phone, you better send me a vibe. You had my feelings, I'm gon' see you on the lie. That bitch an animal, that pussy, all up in my face.
Yeah, brown seats like it's Black History Month. Both my daughters and my sons want for nothing. They
that's
doing anything.
Crazy. Brown pussy in my. Wait, hold on. Let's take that back.
That pussy, all up in my face.
Yeah, brown seats like it's Black History Month. Both my daughters and my sons.
What is that word he's saying? Hold on. What is he saying right there? That's still a crazy ass bar. What the hell is he saying right there? Brown seats like it's Black History Month. That's crazy. That may be bar of the album right there. Brown seats like it's Black History Month.
Both my daughters and my sons want for nothing. They doing anything just to get inside this room. Trying to see the way we kick it, wanna see the way we pop it. A couple bad bitches wanna make sure that they
may be bar line of the album.
On her wrist because she pop. I make sure she don't stop in it. They say she sauce and we made a couple meal that we spit it out just flogging. I make sure that she vibing. I make sure that they vibing.
You know what? Just for the sake of not having a track that I highlighted since the Weeknd track. Alright, I won't add it, but I'll write it down as one of the best tracks so far. So just in case haven't noticed, I've been writing down my personal highlights of the tracks I fuck with on this album. And the only 4 that I've have written down so far are MOJO JOJO, Philly with Travis Scott, Rather Lie with The Weeknd, and now almost, what is that, like 8 and 21, like almost a whole more than halfway of the album later, I finally added another track. And it's all because, and I will solely give credit to Young Thug on that one. Young Thug, that was a Young Thug track, and it is probably one of the better tracks on this album. Like, no joke. Shout out to Young Thug. He did his thing. Very charismatic on that one. Track number 22, Olympian. I'm through this at this point. This, in my eyes, was nowhere worth the wait. If he was just going to give us this much trash, he could have released this right after Pull Out a Rag.
Damn. See bitch, see kid. Ooh wee, life's crazy, scary. Oh she bad, who you see? Michael Jackson, BDB, 17. On my jeans, had the 9 on me. Don't fall for the boss. If you bleed, D-Rock, JC, shake 'em off. Got at me, cut him out. Still, why you staring? So many chains here, like an Olympian.
You know, where, unless he's talking about like Olympians, like Greek gods. But if he's referring to Olympians as in like the Olympics, like gold medal winners, those aren't fucking chains. Those are medals, you dumbass. But he probably means more like Olympian, like Greek mythology, not Greek mythology, but like Greek culture. But I'm so done with this album. Like, I'm literally like about to boot up Marvel Rivals. That's how dumb I am with this album.
So many chains here, like
Wasting almost 3 hours on this shit.
sick kid, sick bitch, really rapping. I'm sick of it. I got 10 guys in traffic. I went ludicrous. I feel it spilling up my body, tryna do it, bitch. These niggas can't stop, baby. This shit don't fit. I might go play my dreads, go play my tips. I might just empty my chamber, reload the clip. Read the game, oh yeah, no on the flip. Double up, fire, oh you, no set trip. White, breathe, she on that go. Trip, poppin' on the pill. Field trip, feel like I was born rich, just like Ricky Hill, still up to like 50 Hill, Southside bitch, yeah, Riverdale, still, Southside bitch, yeah, Riverdale, still, Southside break the scale, still, Southside bitch, she come break my heel, still,
I'm so done with this album.
country nigga with a lot to tell, still, side up.
I'm so done with this album, y'all. For like 2022, like, it seems like rappers just don't care about the enjoyment of a rap album anymore. Like, not even just rappers, just music artists in general seem like they don't care whether or not when they make an album, whether it sounds great as a whole or not. Like, yeah, there will be highlights and there will be lowlights, but there's not many artists right now who are caring about what the overall project sounds like anymore. Like, and I feel like it's been that way, like I said, for pretty much since 2022, maybe 2023 at the like or like at the latest. Like, I feel like last year, a lot of the reason I didn't care for most albums that came out last year as whole album experiences, they just don't hit the same. Which is, I don't know why. Last year there was a lot of good albums, but in my opinion, a lot of albums that I just didn't care for either. That a lot of people supposedly did. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think ultimately, though, after this stream, I just need to step away from music reactions for a bit. Because maybe I'm just not having fun doing the music reactions as right now. Who knows, though? Who knows what it is? Oh, it is still cold in my room, and I don't even have a fan on. Maybe that's the problem. At least Ye was a part of Whole Lotta Red. This motherfucker Swamp is not it. Whoever this dude is, this dude don't know music. Carter, you need to get away from him. Because this is not music. This is a bunch of noise. I sound like such an old head saying that, but this really is just a bunch of noise, man. Smells like shit.
Always want is a turn. Daddy held a pin on the trouble. She wanna eat my lingo. What the fuck?
Streets ready for this shit right here.
I don't even know if the streets can truly enjoy this. They can't understand a single word it's saying.
I'm red, pockets blue. What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do, baby? I got one guys, I got bad guys around me for anything. For anything. For anything.
Do I even gotta say anything at this point?
Stop stealing my motherfucking shit, dog. Why the fuck your phone up in the air like that? Doing some crazy shit. Talking about, you look stupid as a mother.
Ironic. That was pretty funny. Oh man. Oh my god, another short track with Uzi Bro, Carti is just doing every single feature on this album wrong, man. Like, what was the point of having them if they were gonna play very little? Like, the longest feature is Young Thug, and pretty much that song was Thugs at that point. Let's just get through with this, man. Track number 24, Twin Trilogy. Two artists who apparently don't know how to trim albums. Wow. Same snare I've heard for the entire record.
She can't suck my dick, I make this bitch just suck my nuts. I told that girl, can she please just turn it up a notch? Alright, on them drugs, the one that lean you over. This a double R, but she ain't even see my chauffeur. Bitch, I'm ballin', I can throw it up just like a floater. I don't want your bitch, don't save her number, just one holder. 125 racks.
Just gotta ask, for the people who have almost a decade for these two to make a song together again, were these two tracks worth it? Because both of them combined are not even as long as Shooter, I believe. I could put money on that. Probably both of these tracks combined on this album are not even, time-wise, as long as Shooter. Nowhere as good. Both production, lyrically, sonically. This might be just contender for me for worst album of the decade. Not even of the year. Probably of the year too, but of the decade. I'm so done with this album, y'all. I'm so done with this album.
I spent it all at Dover. Y'all niggas really ain't vamps, I can tell that y'all posers. Yeah, I get younger, don't get older. What? All my bitches.
That's not even true.
Move them power ups. I don't sell pop, bitch, I sell rock. Bro, a demon with that K, don't got no shell tops. Pull off in a foreign skirt, swerve a frail cop. Yeah.
Carti, you gonna say anything?
Best 200-word essay in 10 minutes will win $200.
Again, another example of pretty much that was unlike what Young Thug did on what is it called? We Need All the Vibes. Uzi didn't bring anything memorable. Bro. Six more tracks. Track number 25, like WEEZY.
Two-tone young APs, looking like WEEZY. Happen to inside in Cleveland, shout out I'm bleeding. I told her I'm big like B, but she ain't believe me. A whole lot of motherfucking drugs, a whole lot of motherfucking cups. All these hunts done fucked up my thumbs. Percocet drugs weak, shot I done killed my lungs. I'ma fuck the whole that's time, shot the hand still ain't done. Looking like rock, popping that boy like pop, popping that bomb like pop, spit on the bitch like pop. I'm in the bitch out the racks. Percocet, yeah, my socks. Breaking fuck by axe. Ain't never ran to her. Ain't never ran to my ex. I put chains on my chest. Upside down baguettes. On my ice, my whole ass mix. Got an O on my chest, not S. I got O's on my
I waited a whole day
every time she pop, it's
to react to this.
Look a bitch thinking on wood. Shot it in the all gas. Any bad gas. Who else don't give a fuck? Shot wanna go out, yeah. Tell the game my church. Ballin' tonight. I shoulda beat that pussy up, try to get that pussy right. Swat, yeah. I shoulda beat that pussy up, try to get that pussy right. I shoulda beat that pussy up, try to get that pussy right.
That might be new contender for worst track.
APs looking like WEEZY. I was inside in Cleveland, shout out I'm bleeding. I told her I'm big like BABI, but she ain't believe me. A whole lot of motherfucking drugs, a whole lot of motherfucking curbs. Count all these hundreds, done fucked up my thumbs. Set drugs weak, shot I done killed my lungs. I'ma fuck the whole 1,000 times, shot the hand still ain't done.
I want to end stream so bad. I want to be done with this so bad.
I'm working on dying.
I want to be done with this so bad, y'all. I don't even know if listening to these 5 tracks is worth the video. There's no way as a community, as a hip-hop listening community, we let Carti slide with this one. There's just no way. Like, I really can't do it anymore. I just can't. Whole Lot of Red was a lot more miss than hit. Whole Lot of Red was like the definition of mid, to be 100% honest. This is somehow turning out worse than Whole Lot of Red. Track number 26. This one got it.
Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible. 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 Malice, Packers, baby, miss a minimum. Malice, Packers, 3 years the minimum. Playing with the L's, yeah, millennium. Ratchet hoe, yeah, nigga into them. Fully loaded, yeah, you know we spinning them. Smoke the pee, yeah, bitch, I'm feeling them. Just like Pee-wee, bitch, I'm blue women them. Match shooters, yeah, you know I'm sending them. Homicide, yeah, I'm defending them. Tail, ooh, killing him. Peach slip, hell no, not.
I can never respect anyone's opinion on Carti again. I just can't. The only opinion I think I can respect is Die Lit is his best friend. But comparing it to other rap albums, depending on the situation, like, I just can't. I can't respect anybody's take on Carti anymore. I just really can't. Not after this, especially. Not after this. Whatever album he plans on dropping next, he seriously needs to, I don't know. He needs to think about it, the reception of this album, because I'm actually surprised on the amount of people I've also seen not be too crazy about it. I don't think it's going to be as split as Whole Lot of Red, but in my opinion, if you thought A Whole Lot of Red was mid, you'll probably hate this album. And if you enjoyed Whole Lot of Red, you'll probably enjoy this album more. Oil prediction.
Beat, you know I'm beating them. Can't see me, yeah, you know I tinted them. Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible. Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible. Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible.
I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my PS5 to play Marvel Rivals after this.
Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible. Malice, Packers, I feel so invisible. Malice, Packers, baby, miss a minimum. Malice, Packers, 3 years the minimum. Playing with the L's, yeah, millennium. Ratchet hoe, yeah.
I'm just gonna call it after this. That's how pissed off this album's made me that I'm just not even playing Marvel Rivals. I'm just gonna call it after this.
I feel so invisible.
5 years, chat. 5 years YouTube. Let me go ahead and finish this album so that way I can shit in peace. We got track number, I don't even know where we're at this point. 27. Walk. Not the last short one. I was about to say that, but that's not even true. Let's just get through it, y'all. I apologize for anyone who's disappointed in my reaction, but if you see any of my Playboi Carti reactions, you should have seen this coming from a mile away.
Man, a lot of prep, I might just spend up money and pay it. Pull up on your party, yeah, we put some on his forehead. I just like the nigga down, spray this house is dirty. Oh, red flag, nigga curry. You pull up with that high point, we leave you on your forehead. That 7 points is took gon' leave your motherfucking dirty. Slap the dog back, we throw that chopper, yeah, throw it. I'm a side gang, we smoke the beat, pussy blow it. I might fuck a pot, bitch, and pass it to the brody. I been on them drugs all night, lean got me bloated. I just popped the E-pill, yeah, just to keep me going. Money on top of bitches, yeah, money on top of money. Money on top of bitches, yeah, money on top of money. I just poured the ice cup out and poured some money. I just fucked that bitch, pass it to my buddy. I been rolling out ecstasy, I feel it in the money. Niggas can't even talk to me, my young niggas are starting. Match 6, ecstasy, I turned up just like go ahead. See, this gon' feel like the end of the world to a lot of you fuck niggas.
It definitely
to my
does.
day ones, it's a new beginning. You know what that shit mean, right? Renegade.
The beginning to probably one of the worst eras of music, of hip-hop. 27, HBA. I'm so done with this album, y'all. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready to take a shit.
You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. I'm fucking these bitches, alright. I'm having my way, alright. My fingers stay motherfucking tight. My eyes are open and high. I can't believe I can die. I just realized I was tired. I was 17 on the mic. I'm trying to be cutting that mic. I'm a gigolo hoe, I bite. My whole career, they bite. Some niggas are thinking they faster than me. Somebody should tell them they dying. I'm done with these niggas and dissing. I just be pissing, I don't give a fuck. I know when you move, boy, bitch, I'm trying to tell you how I'm gon' fuck.
He's low-key talking on this one.
If you really got a problem with your head, that problem, you got body to body. Buffy the body, my bitch got body. Buffy the body. My bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body. Screech like a hyena when I get a body.
He said some people like bite his entire career, which is so crazy. It's as much as I hate to admit it, there are quite a few artists, even some of the people he has signed to his own label, who pretty much bit his whole style. Like, and even someone like Baby Keem, like, you could tell is heavily influenced by someone like Carti. Like, I wouldn't say he bit his whole style, but he's pretty mysterious, just like Carti is. And he's been in hiding since his album dropped back in 2021. So, you know, there's, and like I said, despite what your opinions are, a whole lot of red, it's made a huge cultural shift in hip hop and been one of the most like bit sounds in this decade. There's no doubt in that. You cannot deny that.
Travel the world.
I don't see no one biting this album.
It's not my world. It's my world.
He'll be very disappointed if this makes as big of an impact not bigger than Hold On and Red. Because this album does not deserve it.
Get a refill. Put him in smoke. Refill. Put him in the cuff. Put him in the cuff. Put him in the cuff. I jump out the lamb truck. She thought that I lost it. I jump on my red, I push shot, then I go to Boston. I stay with like 10 thoughts, Austin. Everything is arson. F.A. fucking awesome. Make sure you tell them niggas watch me. They don't know how I cross them. Double O, yeah, the big seven. We just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver he need to pull over. Let this bitch come toppling over. Nosebleed, yeah, high speed. I need to roll over. You been at the funny and you fake popping, yeah, just like hot soda. Y'all niggas don't know how to grow up. I've been an OG since I was young. All of my friends dead, leave them in the cold, put them in the tundra. I go Ray Charles, can I see her? I make her fumble.
That was actually a nice
I was sissy with Aaliyah, pussy a jungle. They wanted this happens to be offset, but I told them I'm coming normal. When you play this shit with a white touch, a nigga like you in a formal.
That was actually probably one of the better tracks in a long time. Even though I wasn't crazy about the beat on this one, Carti's actual performance wasn't terrible.
I can finally sleep. Let the sun beat me home. Let the moon set me up.
See what we got. Track number 29, second to last track. Overly. There's overly too much bloat on this album, just like I predicted. You know that thing where I say almost 5 years was worth 30 tracks? Definitely not worth it. Not at all worth it.
That's why I tell you to hit him and run. All right, nigga, they hold that stick. All right, nigga, we with this shit. I was like, me. In it, we kick the blick. I'm fucking that bitch, yeah. She call me a beast, yeah. I'm fucking that bitch, yeah. I got her man sheets, yeah. I fuck on the fleet, yeah. I told her I'm geek, yeah. I can't go to sleep. I can't see disease. I'm popping the van. It's Annie on me, yeah, the hammer on me, yeah, get knocked off your feet, yeah, get hit by a beast, yeah, that chopper gon' eat. I just bought me a fleet, my pockets obese, go jump out the coupe, they go on the spree. I've been gone for a week, I'm on the pay for weeks, I'm on S-Game out, I need an S-Game free, I got an S-Game house, yeah, she gon' ride on the pole, she gon' suck me, yeah, she gotta suck me slow, got an SPJ, and it's all your love.
Bro, here's the biggest problem. Here is seriously the biggest problem. As far as trap snares, 90% of this album has the exact same snare pattern. Like, it's not original. It's not conceptual. It's boring. It's the same music we've been hearing since the SoundCloud era. Let it die. Let it fucking die, please. It's not original. It's not catchy. It's not a banger anymore. Bro, sonically, this genre is in such a fucking bad place, and especially in the mainstream, man. This shit is normal. This shit has been normal for goddamn too long. It's been accepted way too long, bro. It's not even fun anymore. Bro. I might be fucking done with Carti, bro. Tyson gave this like a 9 out of 10. I think Aiden Ross did too. They on some fuck shit. They on some dick riding shit with that. I can already tell. Fantano score gonna be low as shit on this. And if not, then I'ma definitely riot. This is seriously might be worse than Vultures 1 and 2.
I'm on top of the business. Top flow, top flow.
Even Kanye at his lowest is still better than Carti.
Top flow, top flow. 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 Top flow, top flow.
I almost want to buy a physical copy of this album just to like take it to like a shooting range and like fire at a
Carti, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga.
final track, South Atlanta
right
baby.
here put you in a whole nother category. That's right. We create our own genre. From now on, don't box us in any category.
Draco send out the car, let go. Built the heads, get well out the door.
Okay, this one has a unique sound.
I was raised out dope.
Save the best for last again, I guess.
Jump out the pothole, add up the scope. Catch you about to get 10 on your throat. Everybody with me got 2 double O's. I'm a Southside baby, I'm out of control. I'm a Southside baby, got ice in my nose.
Southside Atlanta, baby.
None of the ops rich, we catch them on ticks and hit them in the chase. I'm treating this hoe like a piss, look like a dog, tell the whole bitch. Talking to all my hoes, you tell my tag, my name Paris. I've been busting on his eye hole, she live in the 6, I know it's a risk. Niggas be popping their in there, catch me in live and take off his leaks. I ain't never held for a bed for taking off heads and popping my shit. I'm poking it up like we in Rice.
I wish there was in the first leg and like little crumbs and sprinkles throughout the rest of the album. There was some genuine like unique production and sounds and mixtures of like vocal like effects on Carti's voice. I wish we had more of that over, which I'm glad none of this is a copy and paste of Whole Lotta Red. I'm glad he's kind of abandoned the rage sound, even though I think it would have been nice to have a couple of tracks kind of have that Whole Lotta Red vibe. But for the most part, we got nothing important said, some very disappointing and misplaced features, I'm sorry. A lot of filler, a lot of trash, same for like a good like 70% of this album, like the same generic trap production that you're used to hearing from Carti and this new generation. This album didn't have to take 5 years, almost 5 years to be released. It didn't need to be 30 tracks long, maybe at the most 12. I don't know. And I wish examples like this, examples like MOJO, JOJO, We Need All the Vibes. Like even that one track where Kendrick was like kind of a hype man, like that was unique. I don't know. Rather Lie. There just wasn't as much diversity, and I think that's the biggest problem, as I would hope for a 30-track album that almost took 5 years to make. Like, come on, man. Come on. I will say, though, this is probably the best track since that Young Thug track.
It's okay, cut it out the sheets. Smoke me a seed, hold up, we back to the blitz. All that ride, potty and lips get hit up with a blue tip. Outside with the feet, we got us, either gon' fuck on the clip. Outside G-Shot, we got some re-ride, hold up, we tryna get. All of my cars got BBLs, gotta keep it wide by the key. We heard about you, I put that nigga, I tell him we ain't tryna see shit. The K on me is a feeling, I'm aiming at everybody jealous. You put that nigga so soft, how the fuck you gon' rattle your cousin?
And that was I Am Music by Playboi Carti. Overall thoughts, very terrible album. Very terrible, very disappointing, very overhyped album. Very overrated album. And like I said, that is easily up for, at least for me, contender of the year and decade of worst album in both of those categories. Easily a contender. Not even a second thought in my mind about that. Favorite tracks: Mojo JoJo, Philly featuring Travis Scott, Rather Lie featuring The Weeknd, and We Need All the Vibes featuring Young Thug and Ty Dolla $ign, which I don't even know if I consider that one of my favorites by Carti because Carti had very little contribution on that track. I don't even remember if he had an actual verse on that track. Either way, this has been music by Playboi Carti. Easily his weakest album to date, in my opinion. Probably his weakest project in his catalog, even though I haven't heard his self-titled mixtape. Overall thoughts? Initial rating? That's literally a 1 out of 10. That's literally a 1 out of 10 album for me. There's just no way. There's just 5 years. Almost 5 years. And that's the best we get? Like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Anyways, let me know what y'all's thoughts and opinions about the album. What y'all thought about this are down below. If you guys are for some reason still watching, appreciate you tuning in, but I'm probably done with Carti after this. I just can't. Not anymore. If y'all enjoyed and want to see more Playboi Carti reactions, want to see me suffer, y'all know what to do at this point. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe, channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts, opinions about the album and my reaction to it. What y'all think about the album on the first listen? Has it grown on you? Has it grown off on you? What are your favorite tracks? Least favorite? Who had your favorite feature? Who didn't? And are you ready for the next Playboi Carti album? Because to be honest, I think I'm checked out. I personally think I'm checked out. I don't think there's any kind of sound Carti could do for that would appeal to me. I just don't. I'm too much of an old soul. Carti is just not it for me. Music, not it for me. Whole bunch of ear garbage. That's how I describe this album. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.